Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. So today I thought we would be doing some poppies. I've been drawing a lot of those for a project I'm working on, so I thought that would be the perfect video today. So I have just regular white eraser, a pencil, and my Micron 02. Again, you know, I've said it in multiple of my videos, you do not have to use a pencil. I know I have this 2B. This is kind of my go-to pencil, but you can use just a regular mechanical pencil. You do not have to have any fancy pencils to do this. You don't even have to have fancy microns. I don't know if microns are really fancy, but you can use just a regular ink pen. The only thing I tell you is just make sure that you give the ink time to dry as you are drawing, because it's very easy to smear. And one of the reasons why I love microns, and I've loved microns forever, is, you know, they're used with my archival ink. It says right here, so they dry super fast. And of course, I just have my Artica sketchbook. You can use, you know, a regular piece of paper. You can use a piece of cardstock. For this project, I really wanted to use a sketchbook, and this Artica is new to me. So far, I am loving this sketchbook. My last video, if you watched that, was this daisy project. And I think at the end, I wasn't sure what I wanted to do with this when I originally just started drawing, but I decided I really wanted to give it a little bit of information if I was gonna like keep this and reference this for other projects. So you'll notice here, and you can add this if you're following along, or if not, don't worry about it, but just some extra information for the daisy. I put the genus, the family, and its meaning. And I can put this in the bottom of my notes too if you want to reference this. And I know we're probably going to jump, but I think I'm going to do this for each of the flowers that I'm doing for this particular project and series that I'm going to have on YouTube. And so today, like I said, we'll do the poppy. I thought that would be a fun one to do. Poppies, they're really not that hard once you kind of get used to drawing it. And especially with these, do these multiple times. The more you do them, the faster and better you get at them. For my newer drawers, they're, like I said, flowers are very forgiving. That's one of the reasons why I love drawing them. All right, so to start, same thing, kind of like we would do with a daisy. I'm gonna go ahead and draw a circle. Your circle does not have to be perfect by any means. And actually, I think I'm gonna go a little bit higher, because like I said, I'm gonna do, I think in this bottom left, I'm gonna start doing the names and the genus and some meaning behind it. That just is easy, because then I don't have to go back and constantly reference information if I pick this up, 6 months from now, and I'm like, what was the meaning of daisies? What's the meaning behind poppies? All right. So yeah, I think I like the circle. I might just go ahead and edit this a little bit. I think this is a good size. Just kind of clean it up a little bit. So yeah, that's just kind of your first step. And then our second step is go ahead and put in your middle. And for poppies, you don't have to go very big with poppies. They have a smaller center. So I think that's what I'm going to use. right. Poppies typically only have 4 petals. So again, like I said, that's, you know, they're pretty easy. They're pretty easy to draw. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and for the start of this 3rd step, I'm just gonna go and kind of give myself, you know, a little bit of a reference. I make this poppy petal maybe a little bit wider over here because I don't want it to make one too big. Yeah, generally poppies, they have 4 petals. There are some that have 6. There are so many species. I want to say I read there was like over 100 species of poppies, which is crazy. You can find them in all different colors, which is super fun. So you could literally just have a rainbow of poppy colors. So I'm just gonna sketch in real quick where I kind of want my poppy petals to go. Come back and clean that up. Let's see, let's do another one. Let's see, it's coming out from here. Have it come out. Maybe she'll have a petal come down and up, so it's kind of curling over. I think that'll be fun. Let's have another one come out over here. Maybe this one will pop to the front. This one. Let's see. Maybe this one can have a little bit of a dip in it too. Clean that up later. This one did end up a little bit bigger. So let's go ahead and give this one a little bit more room. And then maybe this one also has maybe a little bit of a curl in its leaf. Just a slight one right here. I think that'll be cute. little bit of these lines. Just so we don't get confused. All right. So next what we want to do is let's go ahead and put in our centers. So for poppies, they have these little tiny seeds that come out. And so you just want a few of these small little oval shapes. The rest of them are going to disappear, but just kind of draw those in. And we're also, just to keep in mind, we're going to want a highlight right here. So just keep that, we're going to draw that in just to keep it in mind. All right, so now we kind of have that placed in. So for our fourth step, let's go ahead and start inking in our petals. And go ahead and put in a little leaf fold over, or I mean, sorry, petal fold over. All right, and then let's go ahead and, so this one is going to go over the top of this one, so let's go ahead and put it in. Let's see. And I know having the real live version of flowers is super helpful, but you don't always get that, especially if you're like in winter or fall. So, you know, obviously, you know, practice, you know, with this video, but you can also get the artificial flowers. And you can, what's nice is you can bend them and play with them, since, you know, like obviously look at real poppies or whatever flower you're picking, but you can go in and, you know, since you already kind of know what the real thing looks like, is use artificial flowers as a reference for like a prop. Well, you know, in my scene, I'd like, you know, a flower to be turned, so you can turn it and then, okay, I see how this, you know, petal reacts to this, that sort of thing. And it's a great source to kind of help you if you don't have access to the real flower. All right, so let's go ahead, just put this little, I'm just doing a soft curve here. You wouldn't want to just draw a straight line, because that wouldn't, you know, that wouldn't exactly be how the flower would turn in. All right. that is looking in. Good. All right, so for our fifth and final step, we want to go in and put in our details. So let's see. For poppies, you don't need a whole lot of lines, you know, to make them realistic, you know, because they've got big petals, and for the most part, you know, they have just a little bit of curve, so you're not gonna have a whole lot of lines going everywhere representing like a curving petal. So like here, I'm gonna come out and do my main line up, and so, you know, we might have another one that kind of comes up here. And just kind of play around. So I like putting in my main lines first, and then I'll come back and just, you know, start adding additional lines as needed. Let's go ahead, let's put one up here. I'll put like one more right in here. All right, so this is a good base to start from, and so now just start adding in the extra details. Like for this, I'm just gonna put in, you know, small dots, because this is gonna be the darkest part of our flower. And then again, with our petals, we'll just start adding in additional lines. right, and then let's just give a little bit of line work where like a shadow would be for these. And let's see, so this would be on top of this one. And then this leaf would be on top of this one. And this leaf would be on top of this one. And then let's go ahead, we'll even add a little bit of shadow right through here, because this is where your petal is curving, so it's going to create a little bit of shadow. We can even draw lines there. And then same over here. Just a little bit. You don't have to go heavy. All right, and then let's see, you can go back through if you want and just kind of erase your pencil lines. If you're like me, you'll have pencil lines everywhere, and that is okay because we just erase them. And if you end up doing turning this into digital, you really don't even have to worry about the pencil lines, because you can just change the contrast in the digital, and then a lot of those pencil marks will just be gone. That's what I do with some of my work, is I turn them into digital projects. All right. And then, like I said, my last step is I like to add what this flower is. So this is my poppy. So if you're following along, you can add this. You don't have to. It's just a little extra I thought I would do for the sketchbook. So Genus. I am gonna take a stab at this Papaver. Again, I am not an expert in flowers. I'm not a botanist. And I'll leave this in the description below in case you don't have time. Yeah, I'm probably not even gonna attempt this. Well, I guess I should Papaveraceae. I don't know. What is it? Papaveraceae. Yeah. And the meaning, which I'm sure most of you know, is eternal sleep. All right. Well, thank you all for watching. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments. You know, did you like the video? That sort of thing. Like, if you are a subscriber, thank you. If you have yet to subscribe, you know, feel free to subscribe so you get updates when I do more of these. And if you like the video, please send me a like. Love to see those, because then I know y'all are enjoying the content I'm putting out. And I hope you all had fun, and then this was enjoyable and relaxing. And I'll see you next time.